What's going on, guys? This is student Dr. Shak. Today I'm going to be talking about everything that I used to study in medical school and how each device or gadget will make a tremendous impact on how you study. Not just in medical school, but any other graduate program that you might be in. And this also applies to undergrad too. Alright, I'm not going to waste any time. Let's just get into this. But first, if you're new, definitely consider subscribing. All throughout high school and basically all of college, I've been using a bulky backpack to hold basically everything. So this would be textbooks, some old papers, or reading material I needed. In med school, you don't really need that much space. At least I didn't need that much space to begin with. So all I really needed was an iPad, MacBook, and maybe a couple of other things. And that doesn't really require that much space. So I have this backpack. It's super ergonomic. It's optimized for efficiency, or it holds all my items, but takes up little space. It holds my iPad, MacBook charger, phone charger, headphones as well. And I usually carry like a keyboard for my iPad, but also my calendar. As I mentioned, the iPad Pro. The iPad Pro is probably the best tech that I'd recommend any medical student to get. You could use it for your notes. So I'll basically speak about the stuff that I actually use and how it optimizes my studying. So as I said, I spec'd out my iPad and got the best possible hardware additions and accessories. I got the highest storage at 2 terabyte capacity, the 12.9 inch screen, and the Magic keyboard. Now the 12.9 inch has two models, the Wi-Fi model and the Wi-Fi cellular model. To be honest, I just got the Wi-Fi model because I don't see myself using my iPad outside of class or my other classes. Now you can get the Wi-Fi and cellular model, practically no difference in terms of size and weight. It's just a matter of whether you see yourself traveling a lot. I don't travel that much to begin with, especially like during the semester. For my Pro, I also got the M2 chip with 16 gigabytes of RAM along with a 2 terabyte storage. In terms of accessories, I got the 6th generation Magic keyboard and an Apple Pen, so that's kind of neat. Alright, so there are really two reasons as to why the iPad Pro makes studying so much easier. It makes note-taking way easier because you're consolidating all that information into single apps. So on the iPad, that would be like Notability and GoodNotes. I use Notability, but I know a lot of my classmates use GoodNotes. And in med school, there's so much information that's coming at you. You have to be able to learn everything effectively and efficiently. And honestly, one of the best ways to do that is the iPad, because you can open PowerPoint slides or PDFs that your professors posted and basically use that while they're lecturing. So the second reason is that you can do some of the same things that you would normally do while studying on the iPad as you would be able to do on a regular laptop. Now, don't get me wrong, I still use a MacBook Pro, but that's only because I'm able to watch lectures on it while taking some notes on the iPad. A lot of my classmates do the same thing. But I also use my MacBook to edit videos for YouTube and, make content. For the iPad, I sparingly use keyboard because I end up doing a lot of writing on the iPad and less typing. The iPad is definitely the #1 investment that you should get if you're starting medical school soon. So this is where I backtrack a little bit on the whole iPad versus laptop. I still invested in the MacBook Pro because I had other uses for it. Like I mentioned already, I watch lectures on my laptop and I really like the full screen experience. I can pause and play a lecture recording or rewind and take notes, especially if something is unclear to me. It just makes the learning experience way easier. My MacBook has way more space than my iPad, so that's where I just store a lot of my content and make and edit videos. For that reason, I really spec'd out my MacBook Pro. Alright, so the fourth thing, investing in a pair of headphones or earbuds if you really wanted to. When I study, I listen to absolutely nothing, either that or some kind of white noise or brown noise. If I'm listening to something, I want sound to hit my ear completely, and that's why I got a pair of headphones. Now, my bank account was pretty light after I got the iPad Pro and the MacBook Pro, so I knew I didn't need anything expensive like Beats or like Bose. I got like a $20 pair of headphones from Amazon. So yep, these are the $20 headphones. I forget what brand this is. I can link it in the description below if you want. It also came with a microphone so that I can use it for meetings and stuff. Okay, so in medical school, you need a wardrobe that has business casual outfits. Now, I don't know about other medical schools or other graduate programs, but for my medical school, we definitely need to wear business casual. We're now entering like the professional world where your professors are literally department heads for hospital, like big hospitals and other healthcare systems. So dressing nicely allows you to leave a good first impression. I know it's annoying to wear business casual basically every day, even when you want to wear street clothes, but that's just how it is. I know at my med school, there's like a dress code policy where you can actually wear dress code compatible Q-zips that have the medical school logo on it. You don't really need anything crazy. Just walk down to your nearest Target or Walmart. We spend loads of money on our tuition anyway, so I don't think it makes much sense to spend much more money on like your wardrobe, especially to look the part. All right, next is the stethoscope. 100% you need that. You need it for your everyday job, and we're gonna be learning a lot with it. And every Medfluencer YouTube channel says this, and they're 100% right. I don't have my stethoscope with me, but I normally would carry it around, especially if we have like any kind of standardized patient encounter. The thing about a stethoscope is that you can easily customize it. I'd probably get like the Littman cardiology stethoscope. Now some schools like mine will offer even more customization options. So that means like the color scheme, whether you want your name on it. Okay, yep, these are my 6 essential things. I can only imagine me adding more things to my backpack as the years progress. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate it. If you want more content like this, definitely leave it in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new. I always like keeping it real with you. Peace.